What are you afraid of? What is holding you back from pursuing God's purpose for your life? Like Nike said, just do it. We all know the story of David and Goliath, a young shepherd boy facing a towering warrior who instilled fear in the entire army. Goliath was strong, intimidating, seemingly invincible, but David saw something that others didn't. He saw that Goliath, no matter how big, was no match for the power of God. David didn't rely on his own strength or experience. He relied on his faith. He knew that God was bigger than any obstacle, any giant that stood in his way. Today, we might not face a literal giant with a sword, but we all have giants in our lives. Giants that loom large, whispering doubts and holding us back from living out the purpose God has for us. Maybe your giant is, I can't start that project. I can't forgive that person. I can't make a difference. This giant whispers limitations, telling you that your dreams are too big, your challenges too great. It paralyzes you with fear and convinces you that effort is futile. Or perhaps that giant is, I don't know how. I don't know how to start. I don't know how to overcome this. I don't know how to follow God's calling. This giant breeds inaction, making you feel lost or unqualified. It focuses on your perceived lack of skills or knowledge, preventing you from even taking the first step. And then there's the giant of, I'm not good enough. I'm not smart enough. I'm not talented enough. I'm not worthy enough. This giant attacks your self-worth, making you feel inadequate and undeserving. It silences your voice and convinces you that you have nothing valuable to offer. Just like David, we need to recognize these giants for what they are. Illusions fueled by fear and doubt. They may seem powerful, but they are nothing compared to the power of God working within us. What was David's weapon? Not a mighty sword or king's armor. It was a simple slingshot in stones, powered by his unwavering faith in God. Our weapons against these giants isn't in our own strength or abilities, but our faith in a God who is bigger than any I can't, I don't know how, any feeling of I'm not good enough. Just like David chose to see Goliath through the lens of God's great power, we can choose to see our giants through the same lens. When the giant of I can't rises up, remember that with God, all things are possible. When the giant of I don't know how whispers in your ear, seek God's guidance and trust that He will provide the way. And when the giant of I'm not good enough tries to diminish who you are, remember that you are fearfully and wonderfully made in God's image, and He has a purpose for your life. What giant is standing in front of you today? Take a moment to identify it. Acknowledge its presence, but don't let it define you. Remember the story of David? Remember that God is bigger. Choose to step forward in faith, armed not with your own strength, but with the unwavering belief that with God, all things are possible. In the series, The House of David, and I quote, is not about the greatness of the giant, but about the greatness of God. He is there when we choose to face our fears. David's brother asked, why are you not afraid? And David said, I am afraid. So the lesson is that when we walk by faith, we can still be afraid, but we do it afraid. God bless you.